Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of The Power Within. As we wait for my co-host to get up in here, we're just gonna go over some disclaimers. As always, we're gonna be respectful for everyone's comment. We're all in here learning. This is just our opinion based on our experience, and just want to get up in here and have a good time, have a decent conversation, no arguing, no fussing, no fighting, and go on and grab your favorite beverage, your favorite snack, or whatever it is that you do when you just wind down and just relax. So, as you guys know, we're still gonna be recording here on Facebook, and then I'll be taking the videos from here and then posting them on YouTube, and then eventually we're gonna do a live on YouTube, so everyone can come in and we can all just have a conversation if you um, like the topics that we're talking about on that particular segment. So go ahead and go and grab what you gotta grab and just do what you do and enjoy. So I hope everyone is being prepared for what's gonna be going on in the next month or so. You know, we're getting hit back to back, and we're gonna be talking about that tonight. And as you know, what the topic is, the topic is you are what you draw in. And so, with that being said, we'll just wait for her to get up in here. So, I don't want to spoil it. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well, and that you're ready for this new cycle, and ready to put in some work, some spiritual work, as well as some work on your healing, because that's very important. So you don't keep repeating the same thing over and over again, and elevate to your higher self and keep on elevating to your higher self and being in your higher self. So oh, I don't know where she's at. It's hot. It is hot in here. But anyway,
Hey.
hey, was you one of the two people that was up in the audience?
Yeah, I
Why
was.
you didn't send no invite?
I did.
No,
I sent like two.
I didn't get it. That Mercury retrograde again.
You already know. You already know.
All right. It's hot. So and I got the fan right here too, and it's still hot. But anyway, I already did the disclaimer, did the topic. We are what we are drawing in. If anybody see that earlier, we're gonna blame it on Mercury retrograde.
That's what we gonna blame it
I'll take responsibility. I will. I'll take accountability on that one. I should have read it again before I posted, but I really believe I did post it the right way, and it switched it up.
on. I don't know because when you sent it to me, I was like, huh? Huh?
But I explained it to you what I was saying, so
I know, but I wasn't saying because
like, what are
of
you
not.
talking about?
Yeah, no, that wasn't the reason. I was like, it don't say the right thing.
Right. But we got it right this time. So let's get started. Let me grab my glasses, my specs. Set the timer. Timer for 8:30, and we're gonna get this started. As we always say that everything lies within ourselves. That whatever's going on around us, it came from something that was within us, because we're attracting it. And as we're going into our new self on this new earth, some people haven't got on yet. Some people are still taking care of some karmic ties, and many of us are still taking care of some karmic ties that we just working on. But remember, the things we say, the environment we be in, the people we hang around with, those all draw energy from you and put other things on you as well. It could be good or bad, depending on the frequency, the circumstances. I mean, if you're with someone that's always just angry all the time, do you think you're gonna be happy? So, I mean, you just gotta watch the energy in which you entertain, and there's nothing wrong with excusing yourself from things. There's nothing wrong with just telling people I can't go, or not this time. You know. So, when we sit here and say we are what we are drawing, that means that karmic remnants that's left in us. If you with people who are messy, and you still kind of messy yourself, hey, what's up, Jay? If you messy yourself, what do you think's gonna end up happening? It's gonna break you down. And before you know it, you back into your messy self again, having to do a whole bunch of other work because you done picked up other new little energies, little spirits that come with that. And now you packing more junk that you don't need. So, what can we do about that? I'm glad you asked that question. I think my co-host may have an answer for you. What can we do about dealing with repetitive karmic issues during this time? And please let them know what time it is.
Oh, it's time to evolve. Evolve or repeat. It's time to sit with yourself. It's time to look inside of you, sit with yourself and see what it is within you that's drawing in those people, that's attracting those messy boots and those karmic folks, because it's something within you that's aligned with those types of energies that's attracting them to you. There's something within you that's messy. There's something that you need to learn. What is this trying to teach me? Because obviously there's something you need to learn. It's not just that you messy. It's something you need to learn. So you don't need to look. It's not about why is this happening to me. It's what is this trying to teach me? That's really how you need to look at it. What is this trying to teach me? What is this trying to show me? What pattern is this trying to show me that I'm repeating? So you need to take a good hard look at self. Because what is this trying to teach me about me? Not about the person that, because all that person is a mirror for you to see you. What is this trying to teach me? What pattern is it? Because 9 times out of 10, everybody is a reflection, a mirror for you to see a pattern that you keep repeating. because it's evolve or repeat. Because there's obviously a pattern that you keep repeating, a cycle, a loop that you keep doing over and over again. So you're being shown this pattern so that you can fix it, so you can evolve, so that you don't have to keep repeating it over and over again. So you can change, so that you don't have to keep doing it over and over again, so that you can move on to the next level, so you can elevate. Because that's definitely what some of us are here to do. Because not everybody wants to evolve. Not everyone wants to heal. Some people are very comfortable repeating the same patterns over and over again. Some people don't want to heal, and that's fine. Some people are not here to heal.
They're here to prevent you from healing.
Some people are very comfortable in those patterns, and some people are definitely here to heal. Now, if you are one of those that are here to heal, then what you are supposed to do is ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? And figure it out. And to do that, you have to sit with self, not with me, my mom, my cousin, and Keisha, and LaShawn, and Terry, and Ray, and all of them. It's a you thing. It's not a us thing. It's not a them thing. It's a you. It's for you to figure it out. You, yourself, and you. Me, myself, and I. Because that's the only person who can fix it. So it's to sit with self. And it's literally, it's that time. Because that's definitely what this time is. Mercury retrograde, you know, some folks is going to spin the block. Some issues from the past going to come back around to see if, you learned your lesson. Some people going to come back to see if you learned your lesson. Some old issues, some old situations, some old people, some people, places, some things gonna come back up during this time to see if you have evolved. Have you figured it out? Have you gotten it together? Have you figured out, did you learn? Did you figure it out? Did you get the lesson? Did you get it? You ready to elevate to the next level? You ready to take it up a notch? Or do you need another lesson?
Yeah.
Do you need to repeat it? And before you can elevate.
Just like we were saying about the part about the drawing. That's why the drawing is happening, because you're constantly going back to that same behavior. And this is what Mercury retrograde is about too, your behavior. How you I'm not saying accepting it, but how you are relating to it.
Are you slipping back into your old ways of dealing with situations and people and things? Have you matured? Are you still handling? Have you learned how to better handle situations? Have you emotionally matured? Are you still handling things the same way you did before? Have you found new ways of handling situations and people? Or are you still falling back on your old ways of doing things? Have you evolved? or not.
It's like now that, when you're drawing things, it's nothing wrong with being in the atmosphere. However, if you're not to the point where you're healed from it, it's best to be mindful of what you're feeling, you know, your feelings, your body, because your body is gonna talk to you.
Mm.
When you're in areas or around certain people or places that your body just you get like a kind of feeling like I'm not supposed to be here. Don't you just don't keep enjoying it? Sometimes, like you said, you may meet that person that you left alone a long time ago, because like you said, they spinning the block. Familiar spirits love to frequent familiar places.
Mm.
You know, you might run into one of your exes or an ex-friend, or someone you just had words with. Are you still gonna have that animosity? Because you could dislike someone for what they do, but not for the person they are, because you really don't know who they are. They don't even know who they are. So unless they're doing their work, the spiritual work, that's when that respect comes in. That I know I wasn't healed at the time when we got into it, because there were some things that I needed to work on.
Right.
And it's not that you come back and say, I knew it all the time that you was not healed, because you wasn't healed either. I wasn't healed either, because I argued with you. So it's like it's gonna spin the block again and see how you handle things.
Yeah. Are you going to handle it the same way you did when we addressed it before, or have you evolved and are you able to step to it in a new way?
Right,
Have
with,
you?
with the tools that you learned.
Right. Have you evolved and found a new way to come at this situation? Are you able to step to it in a different manner? Are you able to, or are you gonna come to it the same way you did before, handle it the same exact way, which would mean no healing has taken place because you coming at it the same way you did before, which would mean nothing has changed, which would
You
mean
haven't
you
learned nothing.
and you need another lesson. You need
But
another
just know
lesson.
that this. But just know this. This is one thing that I went through. As soon as you, like I said, tap in, Snake. As soon as you start tapping in for real, and you start recognizing things, maybe it is me, and you step
Mm-hmm.
away and just take what's yours. It doesn't matter what that person's feeling. Just take what's yours, take it apart, look at yourself, do a self. You should always do this. A self reevaluation of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this triggering me? Why does this bother me? And if you have to, write it down. What you were feeling during that time. Oh, I was angry. And then put down, I was hurt. And then write down everything and then go back over it. Why was I angry?
Take accountability for your part.
Right. But you ain't got to say nothing to them. It's within you. Because when you letting go, just like I really believe this, when people smoke weed, you taking the weed in, some medicine, and you holding it seriously, and you going through your body. And if you really meditate when you smoking, you're feeling it throughout your extremities of your body, and then you exhale all that that's in you. And so, just like being mindful of who you hanging around with, you got to be mindful of who you partaking with too. Because just like spirits and energy is all around us, it's never a cut off. It's always circling around us. And somebody can have a bad mood, just have a bad energy, and it can get on you. And then all it needs is just one little, you mad about one thing. It can be small to you, but that negative energy get in there. And then it just start festering. It start festering. And then you keep going around the kind of that environments and stuff like that. It's gonna get bigger. And before you know it, you're walking around just like they are. So when you're drawing people to you, because you're gonna draw people because you're light. It's a new. Some people are in different. Everybody. There's people that like we said, you used to do different things. So now you're in a whole new in your higher self. You glowing and all that, and you growing. But those same people that you used to hang around with, they want to come around, but they gonna want to come around more because of the light. And it's either they gonna clap on stink, or they gonna still be doing the same thing, and they're gonna try to bring you in it, or they're gonna try to tell you you think you better than them. Let them say that, and remember, they said it, you didn't. They think that they know, That's why they say what they say. Oh, you think you smart? You think I'm smart, so go ahead and say it. But you don't need that. You don't need anybody else to tell you who you are. Just guard your energy and be mindful, especially if you're a Virgo and a Leo right now. Especially at the beginning, it's the beginning Virgos, because it's happening.
It not just the beginning. Any place you got Virgo in your chart, anywhere, and Leo's is later on, maybe around the 14th, I believe it is.
Yes,
because right now the energies right now is kicking behind. Right now,
Virgo.
It is not a game. It's not a game. It's whether you want to do the work or not. It's gonna make you.
Yeah, it's gonna make you do
forcing
the work.
you. It's just forcing you to deal with it.
So you're gonna keep on doing your messy self and being your little messy little self, but you're gonna get something out of it. You might get a new tool to go to your next karmic lesson. You got a new tool.
It's forcing you to do the inner work.
Yeah, you can't escape it. There is no escaping it. So why don't you just go ahead and go through it? Stop being a bully. Stop being a troll. Just stop. Just stop all the nonsense. Because right now, you need to work on you. It ain't what Jimmy Bob, or what you say, Ray and Pookie and all them. It ain't what they doing.
It's not personal. It's spiritual.
Exactly. Everybody got to put their work in. If you don't put no work in, you don't eat. How you gonna want something, but you don't want to put the work in? And that's how we've been conditioned. That I just get with somebody that'll take care of me. But we got people that's like that spiritually, because my so and so, they into that, so I'm covered. And that's how, and that's some of the stuff that we were taught as going to church. Mama, I'm covered by the blood because they said I am. Baby. No, baby, you gotta do the work for yourself.
I love being the one. I'm always telling people, oh, you got watch out now. Is this going on right now astrologically? This going on. This what's going on. And normally, I'm always telling everybody else. I think this is the first time in a long time where it's me. It's me. I should have been warning me this time. Cause
that always goes.
This time it's me. I should have been warning me. Because this retrograde, all these 4+ planets in retrograde, ooh, the way they got me.
But you gonna bounce back because you got the resilience and you did your work.
And even if I hadn't, it's
It's
forcing
gonna make
me.
you do the
It's
work.
forcing me.
Yeah.
Whether I
You
wanted to or not. I'm being made to do it. I'm
ain't
being
nothing
made
wrong with it.
to no distractions is forcing me. Me, myself, and I.
Yeah, there's okay. Before we get up off here, we got 5 minutes. There's some things that you should not do during Mercury retrograde. Number one is do not argue. Do not argue.
Because
Keep your
it's gonna be
spirit clear.
a lot of communication issues right now,
Right.
technological issues right now. So don't get into that right now because it's just not a good time. It's just for the rest of, I mean, it's literally going on for the whole month,
Right.
the whole month. And retrograde started
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
And
Yesterday.
then the
It's 4:59.
pre-shadow was 2 weeks before. So it
Right.
started even before that. And it goes until the 28th of this month. And then there's the post-shadow for 2 weeks after that. So just buckle up, buttercup. It's gonna be a long ride.
Right. And another thing, don't rush to make decisions.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Other one,
And don't make plans.
exactly. And don't travel too much either.
Don't start anything either. I mean, you can make plans, but don't start anything.
And another thing, don't be so hard on yourself.
Nope.
Seriously, we're all here learning. We're all here trying to shed this whatever they this the little I don't even have any words for it, but we're trying to get rid of our lower selves and come bring it up to where we're like this and we're doing that dance because we can't get rid of ego, but we can tame ego. Ego is
I mean,
not speaking.
healthy ego is fine.
Right. Ego is not my number one. It's not speaking for me. So another thing is don't let stress overwhelm you. Don't. I mean, we're gonna
Plus,
make
the
mistakes.
Lionsgate portal is coming up on the 8th. So don't get caught up in that because the Lionsgate portal is supposed to be manifesting abundance and great things. So we need to be aligned with that. So yeah.
So it's never too late to do your spiritual work because once you start doing your spiritual work, a lot of things a lot of people say it's hard. It is hard, but once you start getting into the rhythm of it and understanding
Discipline.
that it's all about you, it's all about
Discipline.
you. Yeah,
It's discipline.
and don't launch no new ideas without really thinking about it.
Yeah, you can
You
plan
gotta.
and just plan right now, plan for it, but don't start it until after the retrograde.
That's why we're staying here.
Now,
But
where are my
anyway, thank you guys
balloons?
for tuning in tonight. Hope to see you guys on Thursday, where we'll have another interesting conversation.
Where are my
And
balloons?
you guys stay on your square and be good. Have a good one. Peace.